Okay, y'all, I'm so irritated. Like, I messed around and forgot my, if it's loud, I apologize. Let's see. Okay, so if it's super loud or, ooh, it's echoey now, I really apologize because I literally just opened up my camera, set up where I was gonna film, and realized that I forgot my damn Sims card. So now I really can't use my camera at all until I find a place to get a Sims card from. So I'm not sure as to when that's going to be or what. So yeah, we're gonna just have to do this video and I'm gonna have to make do with what I have. Like, I literally propped my phone up and using my computer for notes because I'm just so irritated. Y'all don't understand how irritated I am. And I could have sworn I left the States with my Sims card. Like, I could have sworn. Maybe I just lost. I don't know, but yeah. Alright, so this video is gonna be about what they don't tell you when studying abroad, like the things that they don't tell you. I am currently in Barcelona. Like, I'm gonna keep reiterating that every video because I know someone is bound to ask a question. So, your girl is in, oh my, and then like my head is cut off. I'm just so irritated. This is just so, like, a mess. I do wanna apologize because I just really have to make do with what the hell I have in order to film videos. Like, I'm probably not gonna be doing any makeup videos for a while until I like find everything and get my life together and get situated. Okay. But this is things that they don't tell you about studying abroad here in Barcelona. Things that I wish that I would have known before your girl left the United States of America, just to mentally prepare myself. So if anyone is thinking about studying abroad anywhere in Europe or specifically here in Barcelona, or just want to watch this video, here's some things that your girl did not know about. No particular order. So number one, you will get sick when you study abroad. I've heard like a lot of people, you know, oh my gosh, you're going to Europe to study abroad, like, you're gonna get sick. If you're from the United States and you are traveling to Europe and you're traveling somewhere else, not even, just somewhere far away, Hong Kong, China, like, you're going to get sick. And I kept telling people, like, I don't even get sick like that, like, I don't know what you're talking about. And when I got here, I kid you not, y'all are gonna see in my second vlog that I get extremely sick. I had a fever, I had the shakes, I didn't eat, like, I didn't have an appetite. I really didn't eat for like 4 days, and I was just, I was on my deathbed. Like, I almost went to the hospital, and it was just really bad. It was so bad. So that's something to just like prepare yourself for. Bring medicine from home, because me, I don't really take medicine like that, so I didn't really bring medicine from home. And so when I was going to the pharmacy, everything was in Spanish. Like, it was just horrendous. It was the worst experience ever when I first got here for like a good week, I want to say. The second thing that was just disturbing to me as a person, as an American, is that you are not going to, well, you could, but not having air is not weird here. My apartment does not have air conditioning, and y'all are gonna see that in my second vlog. But my apartment does not have any type of air conditioning or whatever. Like, that's why if y'all hear like a lot of noises in the background, I have 3 fans. I have a fan to the left of my bed, to the right of my bed, and a fan at the foot of my bed, and they all point to my bed. And also when I do my makeup over here by where I'm standing, I always turn one of the fans by the foot of my bed so I can get like a better, so when I'm doing my makeup, I'm not sweating my face off. I want to thank God that I chose to study abroad in the fall, because in the spring I probably would have packed my stuff up and was like, I can't do this. So yeah, not having air is not, like, a lot of people do not have air in their places here, especially where I'm staying. Like, when I said we don't have air, like my roommates are European and they were like, okay, like y'all have air in the States? And I'm like, yes. Not having, if you told someone in the United States that their place did not have air, they would not live there, okay? So yeah, be aware of that. You probably ain't gonna have no air. The third thing is that there's no dryer. I'm not speaking for everybody's place because I know a couple of my friends that go to my school here that are exchange students, they have dryers, but then like a good bit of us don't. So I'm saying it's not highly unlikely that you won't have a dryer. Everyone like hangs their clothes to dry. Like literally when I got here, I felt like I was on Little House of the Prairie. Like I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I was just like, what is this? This is not okay. I've never not had a dryer to dry my clothes. I've never not had air. Like I don't know what that is. But yeah, so not having a dryer is not that unlikely. The washers, everything is gonna be small, and if y'all know I'm 6 feet tall, so if you're new to my channel, hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe. But if you're not, you know, I'm 6 feet tall, and everything is very small in Europe. Europeans are very small. They're just small people. And the washers are so small here. I show you like everything I'm talking about in my vlogs. You're gonna see the washers are so small. Like you can fit like maybe 3-4 pairs of jeans in a washer and you're done for. Like that's all you're washing today, sis. That's all you're washing today. So yeah, the washers are very, very small. It's odd. Everything's small. The showers are small. The toilets are shaped different. Like it's just small. Another thing is that a lot of people sleep with their windows open because there's no air. It's like I have my windows open 24/7. Like when you go places, windows and doors are going to be open 24/7. There are not a lot of bugs here. Like I can't sleep with my window open in Atlanta. God forbid. Like you would have damn everything from the jungle flying up in your face. Like literally. But yeah, everyone sleeps here with their windows open. Their windows are always open. I just close my French doors because of the video, because it's very like where I live at is there's a lot of tourists that come here and it's a lot going on. Yeah, so there are like not a lot of bugs here. Like maybe mosquitoes. There are mosquitoes because I got bit by a couple mosquitoes. But other than that, I don't really see bugs here. It's just odd. It's just really odd. Another thing, their subway like is called the metro here, and it's very cheap, and that's how really everyone gets around besides walking, taking the metro, and taking a taxi. Now a lot of people here have cars, and I see why. It looks like kind of like New York, like it's a hassle to have a car here. But the metro's super cheap, and you can actually take trains to go out of the country. Like in the United States, it's highly unlikely anyone will ever take a train. Like we have an Amtrak, yeah, but no one, like, comment under this video if you've ever taken the Amtrak, like for real, for real. I've never met anyone who's taken the train anywhere in the United States, but here it's like you can literally get on a train and go to Paris. Like out of the country. Bye. Another thing, there's no like Target, there's no Walmart, like there's no, I thought Walmart was an international thing. It really needs to be, hint hint, okay? But it's not an international thing. I knew Target wasn't, but I thought Walmart would at least be international, but it's not. They don't really believe in like superstore, like they call it hypermarkets. They don't believe in like supermarkets like that here. You will not really find a supermarket. As you see, like if y'all follow me on Snapchat, Imani_Bailey, and you see my day-to-day life here. I found a hypermarket or supermarket called El Campo, and that is here, but it's only one location, and I had to literally take the subway. I keep calling it subway. It's called the metro, but I'm gonna call it the subway for the sake of the video because it's just, it resides like for most of us Americans. Oh child, it's getting hot. Whew. But I took the subway like all the way. I had to go like 10 stops, like all the way north to go to this market called El Campo, and it's like kind of like their Walmart. I was so happy, y'all. I wanted to cry. Like they had shampoo there, they had all types of stuff there. Like I was just so happy. I was so happy. Another thing is siesta. So they do this thing called siesta where like shops and everything shut down from like, I think it's like 1 to like 3, and everyone goes and they take a nap. but really that's like the hottest part of the day. So it's like I don't want to be in my place because it feels like the devil's oven. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Everything here, another thing they're not gonna tell you, everything here, when I arrived and I needed so many stuff, you're gonna see in my vlog, everything here is really closed on Sundays. They don't really believe in working on Sundays, the Sabbath. And even if you're not religious, it's just like, oh well, like the store's closed. Literally the store's closed. You ain't gonna find nothing on Sunday. And that's like true shit. A lot of the restaurants here also open for dinner, so they open around 7:30. A lot of the stuff is not open. There's some stuff open during the day, but not really. What else? Oh yes, I Spaniards, Catalonians, they have this obsession with ham. I've noticed. It's kind of weird to me. Everything has ham in it. So if you're like me and you don't eat pork, you need to be you need to watch out, because a lot of the stuff have ham. Like they don't believe in like eating turkey. Like they don't do that here. They're like, what, sis? Yeah, so odd obsession with ham. And another thing that I would find very helpful, like never trust the crosswalk. And that's some truth, like true tea. Never trust the crosswalk here. If the crosswalk does not have like a light where it tells you to cross, don't trust it. Like you need to be very like look both ways like about 10 times and then run across that hoe, because pedestrians here don't seem to have the right of way. Like they don't, like that's not a law. Like they will run you TF over. They don't care. They don't care. So walk across the street thinking you want to be cute if you want to. I'm so serious. You have been warned, because I almost got hit by a car. And they like was going off on me. I was like, okay. All right. It was like, it's a crosswalk. No, you don't have to stop for pedestrians. Police here, another thing that's very different. Police here like carry machine guns. Okay, it might not be a machine gun. I don't know what it is, but they carry huge guns. So like, you know the guns where you have to hold, like they have a thing right here and a thing like, I'm not like a gun person, so I don't know the names of them, but it's like a gun, you gotta hold it like this. Like the guns, you literally can go like this, and the ones that have like the red dot, like you can like boom, 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 like police carry that. I live right next door to a police station, and yeah, like don't be alarmed if you see police having machine guns. Like literally they just walk around with them big ass guns. Like yeah. Nail shops are not everywhere. That's another thing. So if you think about studying abroad, and like me, I take pride. Y'all know, if y'all follow me on social media, I take a lot of pride in my nails. I love getting my nails done. I love acrylics. Like nail shops here are not like in the US. A lot of them do not do acrylic nails. I only found one place in my Snapchat that I mentioned today that did acrylics, and they don't do it like the US. Like having acrylics will be a hassle. So I would say don't have your acrylics if you plan to come here, because it's literally, it's like when you step in Barcelona, it's like you're in a time warp. Like to be honest, I felt like I went back in time. Like they don't do acrylic nails like that. It's not. And if you find someone that does, like they don't really do nails like that here, okay? Just take your acrylics off, sis, and get regular gel. Like they do gel nails though, but not like gel acrylic. And I broke a nail, so I've been walking around looking like this. Another thing that I've noticed, they don't have like beauty supplies like that. I'm still on the hunt for a beauty supply, and if you're from around Barcelona and you know someplace I can go to the beauty supply, please let me know. Please do, okay? Like I'm begging you, begging. Ooh, child, it's hot, y'all. And y'all know I got oily skin, so even when I'm not sweating, my skin is like oiling up. Oh, child, okay. Yeah, so I've been searching long and hard for beauty supply. I really need black hair care. It's just an everyday struggle, okay? Another thing, black people are like a dime a dozen. So I mentioned in my first vlog, I was the only black person on the plane. When you look around, you don't really see black people like that here, which is odd because I'm from Atlanta, and that's the capital. It's like it's Black Hollywood. Like, I'm used to being surrounded with people who look like me, people who have hair like me, people who can like understand the things that I'm going through. And it's not like racist. Like, all black people count black people when they go places, because like we always want somebody like, you know, side with if something were to go left, like, you know. But here, no, sis. Be prepared to be like if you're black, if you're colored, be prepared to like be the only like colored person like in establishments and stuff. Yeah. A couple things I want to touch on, yeah, because there's a lot of things that are so different that I wish people would have uploaded on YouTube and talked about, so I could have mentally prepared myself. Here, and their clubs close super late, so their clubs close at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. here, which is not normal for the United States. Also, they don't really play, like, people here at clubs don't twerk. Like, they don't twerk. Like, they don't do that. They like dance like this, and they like fist pump. Like, they literally just be like this in the club. Like, they don't, like, nothing. Everything here is not doing nothing for the culture, period. Like, nothing. Nobody's doing nothing for the culture here, just letting you know. So you ain't gonna be like, hey, like, they don't do that. They don't dance on people. When they dance, it's just like some fist pumping weird mess. They don't play like rap music and trap music and like booty shaking music at the club. Like, at the club, they play like EDM music. I'm so serious. Like, it was such a culture shock for me. Like, I was sitting at the club like, what is this? Like, I was drinking, and I still couldn't. I was just like, yo, this is a mess. Like, and we went during like hip hop. They literally called it hip hop and trap music night, and they played Future for like maybe 30 minutes. But what they did, like, they took the Future music and they like mixed it with like EDM. So like, it was a Future song, and all of a sudden like the beat dropped and was like dun, 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 dun. Like, it was just a mess. Like, it was so disrespectful for Future. Like, I just felt like if Future were to hear that mess, he would be like, y'all just disrespect the hell out of my song. Like, it's just weird. Look, especially a girl from Atlanta, like, if y'all watching this and y'all from Atlanta, y'all from the South, like, y'all know, like, we take pride in like Future and Lil Baby and stuff. Like, they up here, they be I don't know what they be doing. What's another thing? Oh yeah, that's most of the stuff here. Oh, a lot of like designer stuff here is gonna be cheaper, especially their glasses. Today I posted on Snapchat. I bought some Dolce & Gabbana glasses, and I also bought some Valentino shades from his new collection. And I'm probably doing like a glasses haul of like my glasses, but I don't have like all my glasses like here. I just have like 3, 4, 5. I have like 6 pair of glasses here. Designer stuff here is cheaper, and the man was telling me, like, especially their shades, because a lot of people here like Ray-Ban and stuff. So the designer shades are just cheaper because people don't really like. It's not that they don't wear them, but they just, I don't know. It's just odd. Yeah, so those are some things. There's probably more, but those are things that I wrote down that I know that I wish somebody would have told me before I got here. I hope you find this helpful if you plan on studying abroad. So yeah, just do your research, okay? And if you're a colored person like you, look, Jesus, find you a little black buddy and y'all need to be friends, because it's really odd, and I've never felt like this in my life, to where I'm the only colored person in the room. Like, I laugh at stuff and they don't get it. Like, it's like, they're like, what? Like, it's so crazy because my friends, the other Americans I met, they're from California. And like, me and my friend from my school, Ahmad, that y'all gonna see in my vlogs, like, we would say certain things and they just wouldn't get it. Like, especially the Europeans, like, they don't get it at all. Like, someone would say something, I'd be like, who said that? And then me and Ahmad would laugh, but then they would be like, she said it. Like, and I'd be like, okay, never mind. Never mind. It's a dub. The game's over. It's okay. Cut. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for more stuff on my channel. Of course, I'll be uploading more vlogs coming soon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. I love you guys so much, and I'm so sorry about this ghetto setup. Like, I'm gonna try. I don't know what's going on, but I love you guys.